The Glendale Police Department Recruiting Unit presents 4 great tips for written test success. All right, you made it through the application process and now are getting ready for the written examination. Great! Doing your homework is definitely going to help in the process. Make sure to follow these 4 great tips to prepare yourself for the written examination and the best possible chance of moving forward in the recruitment process. Tip number 1. Download and use our study guide. I know. We've all taken tests before and have some form of education. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be in the process. So you say to yourself, I don't need a study guide. Listen, do yourself a favor. Download and peruse the study guide. Police entrance examinations are very different from any test you've taken before, simply because you don't know in advance what to study for. There will be basic questions in the areas of reading, writing, and mathematics, but there are also numerous questions dealing with judgment, reasoning, communication, and motivation, as well as situational questions and questions about your general thought process. Visit glendaleaz.com/policejobs and click on the written study guide link on the left side of the page to download your copy. Tip number 2. On test day, listen and understand all instructions given by the proctor. The quickest and easiest way to fail the written test is to not follow instructions and incorrectly complete your answer sheet. There are specific ways questions must be answered, and some questions require multiple answers. Don't lose points because you failed to fill out the score sheet correctly or didn't provide enough answers. Pay attention, understand what is required, and if you're not sure, this is the time to ask. Tip number 3. Take your time. There are no bonus points for finishing ahead of everyone else, and we've seen countless times where the first person out of the room has failed the test. You have 3 hours and 15 minutes to complete the test. Use every second that you need to do so. Read each question carefully, and again, make sure you answer appropriately, as some questions will require multiple answers. If you still have time at the end of the test, go back to problematic questions and give them another look to make sure you've provided the most logical answer. Tip number 4. Don't spend too much time on any one question. There are 168 questions on the test, and each one, whether you answer it or not, is scored and counted towards your final percentage. Don't waste a lot of time on questions that you don't know the answer to, which could take away time from answering the questions you do know the answer to. For difficult questions, remember, there is an answer. Try to eliminate the ones that don't make sense first and make a logical conclusion as to which of the remaining answers works best. No matter if it's wrong or simply not answered, it will count the same in the end, so at least make your best educated guess. If you follow these 4 great tips, you are sure to increase your chances of passing the written examination and moving forward to the next step of the recruitment process. If you have any questions, you can contact us by email at gpdrecruitment@glendaleaz.com or ask us on Twitter or Facebook at our username GPD Recruitment. Thanks for watching, and we wish you the best of luck with the written test.